Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope I am audible to everyone. Please drop me a message in the chat box if I'm audible. All right, okay, glad to know. So this is Miss Karba. I hope you already know me because I'm already in touch with all of the teachers. I am working as a student counselor and faculty trainer at Waleem. And today we are going to have a very brief session regarding LMS, Learning Management System. We do hold sessions every year just because we make some important modifications in our system, and that needs to be, of course, all the teacher needs to be trained for that. Now, before moving ahead, just let me briefly tell you about myself. You already know that Waleem and ERC have been training to around 100% of the users, and I am myself, of course, a 5+ years faculty member in this particular thing. We have been training to users including Meritorious. I hope you all are aware of that name. Other of the clients are, of course, Buruj, Baris Vision, Being Artistic, in fact, IDEA as well. So, in today's session, we'll be covering up things like, yes, first of all, we'll be having a look about Waleem. That would be a very brief introduction about us. Then we'll move forward towards how LMS can add value to our online course, where we will, of course, talk about the likenesses in Pakistani tutors, global market competition, and the online branding. Lastly, we'll move forward towards the practical application of our today's session, and that is, of course, the introduction to the basic tools, including how you can update your profile at LMS, how you can share resources, how you can maintain attendance and feedback. So, you already know that Waleem is into the field like from around 5+ years, and we are changing lives by connecting learners with, of course, education experts. And our basic goal is to make this education affordable and accessible to around the globe through digital channels. At Waleem, we are providing services to 14+ countries of the world. We have 91% student retention ratio, alhamdulillah, and we have 500+ trained instructors. Apart from this, we are offering studies to around 4+ study programs that includes IGCSE, American curriculum, British curriculum, skill development courses, and preparation of tests like SAT, GMAT, GRE, IELTS, TOEFL, etc. So the very first thing that you all must be having in your mind is that how LMS can add value to your online course and why there is a need of this training. So the very first thing, as I have already mentioned in my first slide, that there is the global market competition, and in order to compete with that market, we need to be well enough equipped. And when we talk about this equipment, so it's basically our skills of using the online resources, and LMS is one of the things that can make us outstanding among our competitors. When there is comparison being made between the different businesses platforms that are working online, you might have heard about different organizations that are working online, and I hope you must be a part of some of them as well, maybe. So you know that when we talk about all those platforms, we need to have a comparison, right? And when the point is of comparing ourselves to the other, of course, we need to be very, very well equipped. And of course, the loss of data is always the problem that teachers and students may face. So uh, LMS is the place where you can have all your data, and it will of course never be deleted. It can never be lost. It is basically a place where you can organize everything regarding your course. I Waleem has been like presented to a lot of on multiple platforms, and we have been a part of different conferences abroad. And it has been researched, it has been found, it has been it is basically the result that Pakistani teachers are very well at experience, and they are very well at the academics. But there are some things that are actually lacking in our teachers, and that is basically the technical side, where the teachers are not good enough. There is problem of language proficiency, and there is problem of online branding. So when we talk about the technical side, it's basically a lot of teachers still do not even know how to efficiently use the laptop, or maybe what is the graphical tablet, whether to use it in our subjects or not. Even though after COVID, it's been like around five, 5+ years after COVID, but we still face this problem that parents do say that teacher doesn't know how to show the PowerPoint, or maybe the teacher was not actually using any online tools available. So, of course, this is one of the side where Pakistani teachers are lacking. Next, the problem is of language. Even today, we get these feedback from our demos that the teacher was not good at language, and we need someone who is really good at language, because we are living abroad, and our child is good at English or maybe any other language. So they want anyone who is extremely proficient at English. So this is the second problem. And when we talk about the third problem, that is online branding, and it's very simple to understand. If we search about any topic at YouTube, a lot of videos will pop up, of course, and the videos from Pakistan in comparison to the videos from any other country, of course, you can see the difference of viewership. So when we talk about the difference of the viewership, then of course you know that which videos are of course gaining more viewership, right? So this is what the problem is. Anyhow, this is just a very first catch up towards our LMS training, and you know, don't need to get worried about this thing, that how you'll be getting your hands on this thing. Inshallah, you'll be getting good enough experience within even a month, or you can even take like 1 or 2 months. But I know, I'm sure that you would be easily do it, because this new LMS is actually very much user friendly, and it is really very simple. It is really very convenient to use. You can say that the interface is basically user friendly, and it has the feature set that is the updated version. And of course, we have been accommodating all of our teachers, and so whatever changes we have made in this LMS is based on the reviews we have got from our teachers. So of course, I hope this would be, inshallah, very easy, very simple, and very convenient for you all. Mm, Next, if we talk about the question answers, so I'll be moving forward towards the practical application. But if you feel stuck anywhere, you don't need to get worried about this thing. Just write down the question with you on your notebook, and then you can WhatsApp me directly, as you all have my contact number, so I can have any personalized session or discussion there, based on the reason that I'm going to opening up a very general profile here on screen. And of course, due to short of time, I cannot go into any specific profile right now. And of course, this is not going to be a very lengthy discussion. It's going to be like for maybe 20-25 minutes. So of course, your attention is very much required as we are moving forward towards the practical application. Mm, So very first thing is you need to go to your URL bar from the site, and just type valim.com. Okay, I am typing it in the chat box as well. So as I was already working on it, so it's logged in, but let me just log it out, and let me tell you how you can log into your profile. So the first thing that you have to do is to go to this option that is on the right corner with an icon like this. Just click onto this option, and then it will lead to you a page where you can enter your credentials. Your credential must have been provided to you from Valim administration, and if not, then you can ask Mariam to share your credentials. Click onto this login option and then get started. So this sort of dashboard will appear on your screen where you can see all the options on the left hand side regarding the profile, grades, calendar, files, etc. So very first thing that we'll be learning in today's session is how to update your profile. Click onto this profile option. It will lead you to this page. Before making any changes, make sure your edit mode is turned on. If it is on, you will be able to make any changes. And if it is not on, then of course you will not be able to make any changes. So first of all, turn it on. Once turning it on, scroll your screen down and click onto this edit profile option. Right. So from here, you can make changes to your name, your email address. If you want your email to be visible to the participants, you can make it turn it on, or even if you do not want to share, then you can make it hidden. Scrolling it down, you can update your country, time zone, and then here you can update the description regarding yourself. So whatever you think like the students should know, you can update it here. It can have your achievements, maybe the number of students you are teaching. Let's suppose that I have the experience of teaching physics, IGCSE physics to around for of around 7 years, and I have taught around 120 students till now in 7 years. You can type such description about yourself here. Then you can add your profile here. For that, of course, you will be going into your laptop's desktop, uh, choose file, and then of course it will lead you to your desktop. From there, you can update any of the thing you would like to, and then click on open and then make changes, save it. Scrolling it down further, there is option of qualifications. So your qualifications that are of course relevant to your profile, you can update it here. Maybe you have done master's or bachelor's in your relevant field of physics, chemistry, whatever. You can update all these things here. And then scrolling it down, you can click onto this update profile option so that your profile can be updated and is visible to all of your students. So they all know actually the teacher that is actually teaching to them has this qualification and this experience level. Next, we'll move forward towards how we can make changes regarding adding a resource and an assignment. For that, scroll it down. You will see the option of course details, course profiles. As I am right now enrolled to a course that is named as LMS Team Practice. So I have this, but of course, as you people are teaching as a teacher here, so you will be having the name of your course here. So maybe Sir Abdul Basit maybe having the course name as Computer Science IGCSE, or Sir Arshad would be having like IGCSE Chemistry, right? So you need to click it. It will lead to your course page. Click onto this course option. And then here, there are a few headings as I have already worked upon this thing. So of course, all these headings are already edited, but let me just create something new so that you are aware of it. At your screen, you will see the option of this new section and not the options like I have already at the top. First, make changes to this heading. Okay, let's suppose if I'm teaching to Abdullah, Ali, Sarah, and Alia. Okay, I have 4 students, so I will be renaming each heading as the student's name, and I will be mentioning the month as well, so that it is clear for which particular month I have done this task. So let's suppose if I'm teaching to Alia, I will be typing it down as Alia, IGCSE chemistry. I am mentioning the subject as well because a few teachers at Talim teach like 2 subjects, right? So it is clear that Alia is learning IGCSE chemistry, and I can add the month here as well. That maybe if I want to add this screenshot to the compliance form for the month of January, so I'll be renaming it as January 2026. Okay, when of course it's February, so I need to create a new section with the student's name, and I can rename it as same Alia IGCSE Chemistry, but February 2026. This is how the very first thing is done. And the problem here is that if we have any student whose siblings are also studying with us, so they will be getting access to only one LMS portal and not a separate LMS portal. So what you are requested to do is to rename the section as per the student name, because of course they all will be logging in with only a single credential. So as maybe Alia and Abdullah are sisters and brothers, and we are opening up the LMS, then of course the other heading should be renamed by his brother's name, right? So it's Abdullah IGCSE Physics January 2026. Correct. Okay, now if my chemistry subject has two different divisions, so I can divide it. And if I do not want to divide it, that's totally up to me. So let's suppose chemistry has organic and inorganic section, so I can make it like I can add a new subsection and make it as organic chemistry and inorganic chemistry. Right now, if I want to add any activity, any resource for this organic chemistry, I can add it from here. For that, clicking onto this option, then you have the option of assignment, feedback, file. If I want to add any resource, I'll be using this file option. Otherwise, I can use the assignment option. Click onto this. I can rename this as assignment one. If there is an important description, I can type it down here, scrolling it down. And file here. Browse repositories, and then I can choose any of the files that is available with me on my laptop, right? Then there you see the option of uploading this profile. Click onto this, the file will be uploaded. Scrolling it down, you can also upload the file from this option as well, like this. Choose any file that is in your laptop and then update. Scrolling it down. Now, there is the important part. If you would like to have, let's suppose today is 30th of January and I'm creating this assignment, but I want the student to make any entries, make any submissions from maybe 1st of February. So I can do it from here, 1st of February, and whatever time I would like to. And then there can be a due date. That is okay. I'm fine with the 6th of February. But if you would like to have any date that is even after the due date, let's suppose you say that I will be cutting 1 mark if the assignment is late submitted, right? So I can make it 7th of February. For that, I have to enable this option, and then 8th of February is where the student can even after the due date submit. And then if I want any reminder for myself to grade this, I can make any changes here. Now, if you would like the student to do the assignment separately and then submit it, then in that case, you will be turning on this file submission option. But if you want the student to turn on the LMS and type everything in a chat box, then of course, for that, you will be clicking onto this online text option. You can limit the words that the student will be submitting. You can even, if it's file submission, you can of course uh, limit the number of files uploaded as well. Make it one so that there is no mess when you are checking it. Scrolling it down, there are other options that you don't need to do right now. Make sure that you have turned on this annotate PDF option, because whenever the student will be submitting the assignment, you can annotate and make changes to that. Scrolling it down now, very important thing here is save and return to the course, save and display. So if you would like this assignment to be displayed to the student, you can click on to the save and display. But if you would not like it to be displayed to the student, then save and return to the course. You can make it display tomorrow or whatever time you want to. So I am making it save and display. Now it's done. So as soon as I'll be getting any option of any file submitted by any of the participant, then I would be able to make to grade it. I will be clicking onto this option and it will lead me to a page where I can check the assignment. So whatever PDF the student has already submitted will be visible here, and you can then make changes from the options available here at the top. Now, as there is no submission made so far, so there is no option of checking the assignment, but as soon as, of course, it is submitted, I will be getting the option. Next important thing is is the monthly feedback record. So now you are submitting the PTM remarks, you update the PTM remarks in the WhatsApp group. From there, you take the screenshot and update it on the LMS. Now the system has been a bit upgraded. We all will be sharing a link of sheet with you all so that you can access and check it out. It's monthly feedback record. Click onto this option and then there is a URL added. So clicking onto this monthly feedback record option, I can check out the sheet. So this is a sheet. This sheet is this sheet is shared with all of the tutors, and you are not requested to make any changes in this sheet. This sheet is to be copied, and then you all are requested to create a new sheet, and then make sure that you are sharing this sheet with the parent and Valim counselor as well. That is with me. My ID is valimcounselor@gmail.com. You can share this sheet with me. From this option of share, you can share this sheet with with parent and of course teacher, with parent and with the counselor. And the options that it has is the date, the issues that you have raised and you have discussed, the issues that parent has raised and discussed, and whatever the monthly assessment progress is discussed. Write down the summary here. Next, you'll be updating a general feedback regarding the student, and if there are any action items discussed, then you will be updating it here. Let's suppose maybe the student was not doing past papers. So in the action items, you can say that past papers are to be done in the upcoming month, or maybe papers follow up will be done in the following months. This is how it can be updated. And then this sheet is the screenshot of this sheet is to be updated in the compliance form record. So make sure you are all are following the same pattern and there is no confusion. Let me just go back to the same screen and tell you how you can update this link on your LMS. For this, right, for this you need to go onto this activity or resource option. Click onto this and here you will see the option to add the URL. So click onto this option and paste the link of the sheet here. Name it and paste the link here so that it is updated. So it is, of course, it is going to be the Google Sheet link. So update it from here, scroll it down and click onto the save and display. So this link will be on the LMS. So whenever Valim wants to have an access of it, we can check it from here or we can ask you as well. And the parents are also staying updated with the students' progress. This is very important so that parents should know what is being discussed regarding the student and where it is being updated, so they are on the same track. I hope that this LMS session was simple and there was no such confusion left. But even if there is any, of course, we can have a personalized session as I've told you.
So if
So
there is
if there
anything that you would like to
All right, so I am so sorry for the disruption. Yes, I hope I have made everything clear to you all. If there is any confusion left, please feel free to ask, feel free to WhatsApp me. And now I would like to end this session. The recording of the session will be shared with you all, inshallah, and I'll be getting the link shared with you as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Allah Hafiz.